Okay, so welcome back to another episode. Cooking for One Sucks. I really gotta change the name of this, but I think it's funny. I made myself a corned beef dinner last night. I actually made it because I wanted to put this up before St. Patrick's Day hit. So I've got lots of leftover potatoes. I got lots of leftover carrots. Don't have much leftover corned beef. So what I'm doing here, I'm just going to fry up some onions real quick. I like red potatoes, they look pretty on a plate. And I'm just going to get this going real quick. I'll toss a little butter and a little paprika and a little salt, and I've got hashed brown potatoes. I'll let those cook a little while longer, but I just sprinkled on some paprika, a little bit of salt. My mother used to like the potatoes really chopped up. I just sliced them. But I can put those in the fridge. I can have eggs with that in the morning. I can have some corned beef with that. I can use it as a side dish for something else. So there's a good use for your leftover potatoes. Okay, next into the pot is going to be my corned beef hash. I'm going to cut up my carrots and potatoes. I'm going to do another onion. I like onion in mine. Some people don't, but I do. And chop up the rest of the corned beef. And I'll be right back. Okay, that's my corned beef hash. Now I gotta let that cook a little bit more, get the potatoes browned and everything else. I'm gonna throw a little bit of the corned beef juice in there. I saved that water because it's good for vegetable soup and a bunch of other things. It looks like a lot, but it's really not. I put, I don't know, maybe a quarter cup of the water that I cooked the corned beef in. I always save that. It's it over here. I've already scooped the fat off. I'm going to make vegetable soup out of that. That's next. Last but, well, it's not really last, but next on line. This is the water from, I boiled the corned beef in it. We do the potatoes, we do the carrots, we do the cabbage. So what you actually have here is a very nice broth. My grandmother used to shred the vegetables up really small. She would put in a turnip, celery, onions, carrots, and then she would use, of course, beef. But I've modified this a little bit since the broth is already rich in flavor and taste. I'm just going to cut some vegetables up, toss it in there, and make a quick soup. Be right back. I can't hold the camera and do the video. Hold on. Okay, so I've already put the cabbage and the carrots. They're already cooked, so that's going to take no time whatsoever. I've got to go get a turnip. I forgot about that. Be right back. So this is actually sitting right now. It's not really cooking. I have another 2 cups of this same broth off to the side. I'm going to add celery, an onion, and my turnip. I'm going to cook those separately, and then I'll pop it in with these, and I'll have a nice vegetable soup. So we got corned beef hash. I'll finish up my vegetable soup here. You can put scallions in there too. They're really good in there. And then the potatoes are over there. I'll finish those, I'll make them hot for breakfast or whatever, but yeah. Corned beef Reuben, you can make that. You slice your corned beef really thin. Sauerkraut, Swiss cheese, and Thousand Island dressing. That's my favorite. I love that. But this is all I've got left after my meal last night. So in about 2 minutes, that's going to be gone too. These are just some of my recipes. I might put another one up after St. Patrick's Day because there's just so many things you can do. So, welcome to episode 2, Cooking for One Sucks. Haha, I shouldn't say that, I just think it's funny. And you've got yourself corned beef hash. You got yourself vegetable soup. Remember, I'm going to be cooking celery, onions, and turnips separately, and adding that into the mix. And all kinds of things you can do for corned beef sandwiches. And I've got my potatoes over there. So, I think I'll eat well this week. I have all that stuff from the other day I made too. Okay, cooking for one. Don't throw those leftovers away. Bye.